Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please kindly subscribe. In this video today, I'm going to show you how to install an aftermarket radio and a backup camera into a Nissan NV truck. This is a 2012 Nissan NV2500 brought to me by my client. And I will show you how you can replace the stockette radio and replace it with an aftermarket one like this bought by the client on Amazon. So this radio comes with its own backup camera, and also this wiring harness it came with. I bought extra 20-pin Nissan wiring harness and I already joined them together. So I have a video on my channel on how to wire up an aftermarket radio. You can check out my channel. To take the radio out, you're gonna need a panel trim remover like the one I have here. That's gonna help you a lot to take out the trims. And then the way you work your way is to take the bottom one out first and then take the AC vents out, and then further work your way to the top here. Like I mentioned, take the bottom one. You're just gonna pry it out carefully. You don't need to remove it, just need to give it a space at the bottom. And the next thing you will need to take out will be the side AC vents. Now you move to the other side and take it out as well. This side has a wiring harness for the hazard light. You have to make sure you take that one out, disconnect it. So after that, you need to remove the panel trim at the top of the speedometer. You just gonna pry it carefully across, and you're gonna pull it out like this. It will definitely come out. Now once this is complete, you're gonna expose 4 Phillips screws, 2 on this side and then 2 on the other side. This will allow you to take the face panel of the radio off. Now pry this cover off carefully and pull it out. Once it's pulled out, you're gonna have to disconnect the wiring harness for the climate control down there. And once that is done, you expose 4 more screws, and these are the screws holding the bracket to the radio. These are Phillips screws, and take them out. Now once you take out the screws, now you just have to pull your radio out, disconnect the wiring harness at the back. This is for the power to the radio and the speakers, and the other one on the other side, this is for the antenna. Now we just need to grab the new radio we have here, plug in the wiring harness, and also plug it into the car hand so that we can test the radio out. Now there's a pink wire here that says back. This is what's going to be connected to the reverse light, and then will send signal into the radio to go into a reverse camera mode. Now we just have to plug in the wiring harness so we can test the radio out. And as well, you're gonna have to buy a separate wiring harness for the antenna, so you can be able to pick up the antenna and then let it work for the radio. Wow, came up.
At 6 o'clock. Jenny Lewis, we heard Hollywood Lawn.
And now that the radio is all working, the next thing is for me to move into the phase where I'm going to install the reverse camera for this radio. And one thing I want to mention is you're going to take the bracket from the old radio by using a T20 Torx screw. You just gotta take it out and then put those same bracket into the new radio for you to use. Now this is the wire that came with the reverse camera, and I'm gonna be plugging one end of it to the back of this radio. The RCA port will be plugged, and I'm gonna join the red wire on the reverse camera wire to this wire that says back, the pink wire. And I'm just going to be using a tape to hold them all together so they don't come loose apart, and also plug the RCA into the radio. And once that is done, I need to walk my way on how I'm going to lay the wire from the dash side of the radio all the way to the back of the car. Now this truck is about 10 feet long, and the wire that came with the radio is too short. It's not long enough. That's why I had to take it all the way underneath and then bring it down here. I use a license plate mount for the camera, and I had to take the back panel off so I can run the wire properly, and the wire all through this wiring garment. Like I said, I have to pull it through that way. This is a work truck anyway, and this truck has a wiring harness for all the lights at the back here. So for me to determine which one is actually the reverse light wire, all I did was to use a multimeter while the car was in reverse, and I tested them, and this orange wire is actually the one for the reverse light, and that's where you're gonna tap your red wire that's gonna trigger the car to go into reverse light into. So I'm just gonna plug them together now and then go to the front of the car and then put the car in reverse and see if it's actually working. See it, the reverse camera is up, it's working, and it looks good. So at this point, all I just need is to cover up all the spots I have open and go back into the car, put the dash trim back, clean up everything, and like nothing ever happened. Now I'm done. Everything is all cleaned up, and then the installation is perfect. I'm gonna start the car again and put it into reverse and see how the old installation is looking after. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you. See you again sometime.